Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, the State of Our World on Friday, March 18, 2022. So, what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. What are some of the headlines out there? Okay. Major headlines. Raj Patel, Global South faces the brunt of soaring food prices amid the war in Ukraine. Uh, the world's breadbasket. Russia and um, Ukraine provide a good portion of the world wheat. Okay. Who does the West consider worthy of saving? Asks after journey with Afghan refugees. Apparently, uh, in the UN Refugee Agency says 3.4 million Afghans are internally displaced due to conflict. The country's healthcare system is experiencing severe shortages in workers in schools, hospitals, um, and then they're going without salaries while facing rising food and energy costs, which many attribute to the economic restrictions as the Biden administration implemented. And Afghanistan was been a problem since the world powers like Russia and the U.S. decided to come in and get their resources. Not very good. Okay, now, uh, so who does the West? But they're giving certain Afghans temporary protective status. But they're offering Ukraine a better status here. So anyway, it's a very sad situation. If you're white, you have a better chance of getting uh, asylum someplace in the West. If you're black, you don't have as much chance. And if you're Arab or Muslim, you don't have as much chance either. Okay. Now, what are some of the minor headlines? Russia broadens its offensive on Ukraine with strikes near Polish border. Not good. UN says 726 confirmed civilian deaths in Ukraine, and this is a significant undercount. Probably thousands. House votes 424 to 8 against most favored trade status for Russia and Belarus. That's good. And U.S. warns China against Russia aid ahead of phone call between Biden and the leader of China. Okay. You don't want to upset the Chinese because they do a lot of manufacturing for U.S. companies, so we have to stop sending our jobs to China and other parts of Asia. All right. Global coronavirus cases are rising again as the BA2 subvariant spreads. That's a new variant. So supposedly the vaccines we have are supposed to be able to handle it. Okay. Dr. Ashish Jha is to replace Jeff Zients as the head of the White House Coronavirus Task Force. Apparently, uh, Mr. Zients did not go along with everything that Mr. President Biden wanted him to do. He was using a science based approach to this pandemic, but he was failing to make rapid antigen tests and N95 masks widely available and affordable to the public. And he also killed a proposal that would have provided paid quarantine and isolation uh, for most U.S. workers. And that's too bad. Maybe he was didn't want to challenge Big Pharma. Okay, so let's see what we have. We really need to um, expand the availability of the vaccine supply to everyone. That includes challenging the pharmaceutical industry. Okay. Now, Australian court overturns landmark ruling on youth climate lawsuit. That's too bad. I hope they try again. We get to restore it. U.S. appeals court will allow Biden admin to consider social cost of carbon. Good. Saharan dust storm shrouds southern Europe in orange haze. Uh, yeah, it spread all over. into Europe and into Spain. That's nice. Climate change. Okay. U.S. delegation breaks siege on family of activists in Western Sahara. Um, in Western Sahara has been under the control of Morocco since 1975. Morocco has been occupying them, and some activists there were doing well in trying to fight the occupation, but the Moroccan forces uh, um, preventing them from doing their work, and they raped women who were trying to uh, protest against the occupation. Um, back when Trumpy was still the president, Trump told Morocco he wouldn't challenge um, Morocco's control over the Western Sahara, and when President Biden come in, he didn't challenge that rule either. So I'm hoping uh, the Western Sahara gets to be freed from Morocco, and these rapists should be held accountable. They should be killed. Okay. East Timor to vote for president ahead of 20th anniversary of its independence. Good. I hope they'll get a good result. We'll see what happens. I don't know what'll happen. We'll see. Okay, that's East Timor. That's in the Ethiopian area. Okay. Peruvian court decision. Peruvian court decision to release ex-president Fujimori triggers protests. He was a former president, and the people don't like that, so I'm hoping they'll put him back in jail again. And he was accused of kidnapping, bribery, and ordering massacres by Death Squad, so hopefully they'll put him back in jail and let him rot in jail. Honduras will extradite ex-President Juan Orlando Hernandez to the U.S. to face drug charges. Good. They have a new president in um, what do you call it, in Honduras. Good, extradite him. And California man gasped, "I can't breathe," to CHP officers as they killed him in March of 2020. That's nice. California Highway Patrol. Very good. Sounds like this guy, Eric, the murder of Eric Garner in Staten Island. Okay. Howard University faculty plan strike over working conditions and low wages. So I hope the faculty gets what they need to do a good job as their as teachers. Okay, now um, Ukraine Ukraine blames Russia for attack on Mariupol theater where hundreds were sheltering from the war, and Ukrainian President Zelensky asked U.S. Congress for more weapons, which he is getting. Okay, that's a lot of things happening, all violent. Very bad news all around the world. How about a little music to lighten the mood? So let us sing. Okay, let us sing. All day, all night, angels watching over me, my Lord. All day, all night, angels watching over me. Now I lay me down to sleep, angels watching over me, my Lord. Pray the Lord my soul to keep, angels watching over me. All day, all night, angels watching over me, my Lord. All day, all night, angels watching over me. Okay, I don't know the exact title of the song, and I don't know all the words, and I don't know who wrote it. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, March 18th, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks the State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow evening. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had mine on um, oops, May 27th of 2021, and now I'm looking around for a booster. Okay, take care, stay safe, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.